Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So last week I put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, and going off the feedback, a bunch of you guys really seemed to enjoy that video, as there was at least one method all of you guys could grind out and make a ton of money in no time. However, truth be told, some of the methods in that video have been changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version to that video, seeing as so many of you guys did enjoy it. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video and you would like to see me post more videos like this in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe with notifications turned on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first money making method, and that's by beating this week's brand new time trial. This week's brand new time trial is known as Coast to Coast, and it does have a par time of 2 minutes 29, and if you guys aren't aware, will earn you guys a very nice 100k for completing it. Now, I've already showed you guys how to beat this week's time trial on one of the cheapest motorbikes in the game, the Batty 801, which I believe only cost around $17,000, so I guarantee all of you guys can afford that motorbike. I will leave a link to that video down low in the description in case you haven't seen it, as I am aware that not everyone can afford the most expensive motorbikes in the game. But if you guys do have some disposable income in GTA 5 online, then go ahead and do this week's time trial on either the Shatoro motorbike, which you can see me using on screen, so it's like the neon style motorbike, or go ahead and do it on the Hakuchu Drag. You can go ahead and fully upgrade these as much as you can, and it'll basically make this time trial a walk in the park, as you guys can see in the background. Now, a trick that I like to use to make sure that I stay on track for the time trial and I know when to turn left and right is to go ahead, start the time trial. Once you guys have started the time trial, you'll then get prompted with a marker of where the finish line is. Go ahead and set a waypoint to the finish line, then restart the time trial, and now you guys have got a clear waypoint to follow. It will tell you guys to follow backwards from the time trial, down dirt roads, through the mountains. You want to avoid that and simply just do as I done on screen. Just follow the main highway, always leaning forward and popping wheelies to increase your speed, and I guarantee all of you guys will beat this week's time trial straight away. However, coming in for the second best money making method, and that is by grinding out the double money and double RP that Rockstar Games have once again gone ahead and extended. Rockstar Games must be feeling very generous with releasing the $9 million submarine recently, so they're allowing people to grind the hell out of this method. If you guys grind this adversary mode out in the right way, you guys can make a ton of money in no time. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and break down how the payouts work, so all of you guys are fully clued up on how much money you can earn from grinding this method. Mentioning, extra players in your game are not going to add to your final payout, so a 1v1 is going to earn you guys exactly the same amount as a 3v3 would, so you're always better off just going for the 1v1s, the 2v1s, or the 2v2s. Now, the second factor to take into account is the time spent in the game. So you don't want to do 5 minutes because it will earn you guys less than 10k. The 10-minute mark will only earn you guys 26k. However, by doing the full 15-minute mark, you guys will be earning a very nice $40,000 per round, and that's without earning the winners round bonus, which will end up earning you guys more than 40k per round. Now, how you guys will earn this is by winning rounds back to back. So hopefully you appreciate me putting this graph together for you guys so it's very clear and you guys can see exactly how much you'll be earning. So if you guys were to win 2 rounds back to back on top of your initial payout, you'll be earning an insane 24k bonus. Now, I put this graph together without double money. So as you guys know, for winning 1 round, you'd usually only get 13k. That's why it's 26k for 2 rounds, whereas we're earning 26k for 1 round. So where you guys can see 26,000 right now, that's more like 52,000 plus the double money of the 12k, which is 24, taking us up to 74k. And if you guys are able to win 3 rounds back to back, you're earning an extra 20k, and if you guys can win 4 rounds back to back, it's an insane 26k extra bonus, and that's without double money and RP. Now, that is, like I said, for winning rounds back to back. That's why you guys always want to put it on 4 rounds. So when you sit back and be smart and think about it, you're much better off playing one big long game than rather playing 5 or 6 short games of only 1 or 2 rounds, because you won't be earning no bonuses during that. You might be able to earn the time bonus, but that's just practically it. So when you think about it, with the first to win 4 rounds, you have a potential of playing a total of 7 rounds per game. Now what you guys can do if you're really smart, like I said, and you come against some noobs, is just let them win the first 3 rounds, just collect the losers bonus, casually play, watch some videos in the background, and then you win the next 4 rounds, so you're earning the winners bonus for the entirety of the end of the game. You guys, like I said, will be able to earn some insane, mind-blowing payouts. So hopefully you guys do appreciate me covering all of the different payouts, so you guys can work out what suits you guys best, so you can play it however you guys want to play, as well as showing you how to maximize and earn the biggest payout. However, moving on to the third and final best money making method, and this is personally one of my favorite ways to be grinding money in GTA 5 online, for the fact that it can be done in free roam, and it's very, very stress free. It's practically a semi AFK method, so you guys can make a ton of money by doing very little work. You could easily be grinding this method out and be watching a video in the background while eating your dinner and be making a ton of money. Nonetheless, moving straight into this method, what this method is going to combine is 2 different VIP works that I do find the best. However, most importantly, it's the spots that I'm going to that make this method AFK, or away from keyboard. So you're practically just going to be getting free money in free roam. So once again, this method is perfect for you guys that like to play GTA 5 but also like to do other stuff in the background. So whether you guys want to watch a bit of TV and play GTA 5, eat your dinner and play GTA 5, or just have a chilled session, you can easily do this method and stack some serious cash. So first things first, you guys want to go ahead and obviously register as a CEO or a VIP, so you're able to launch any VIP work or challenge. Now if you guys are very, very new to GTA 5 and you're still even unable to do this, all you guys want to do is leave a comment down below underneath this video with your PSN or your gamer tag and just say need CEO. I'm sure it won't take that long until you get some replies. So once you guys are in a free roam session and you've registered as a CEO, you now want to hire 1 associate. That's all you guys will need, is 1 associate. So I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys have at least 1 friend or 1 crew member that you can invite to do this with, or as I just mentioned a minute ago, you guys can just look in the comment section down below and find yourself an associate, or you can leave a comment yourself and say I'm a CEO looking for an associate on whatever console you're on. Nonetheless, the majority of the time, if I'm going off personal experience, if you guys just want to go into a public session and just spam out invites to random players, you don't even need this player to be good, you just need him to join your CEO. So it's very, very easy to get someone to join your CEO. Coming from someone that actually plays GTA 5 daily, I've sent out a bunch of invites to random people every time, and I always get people joining my session, and I'm able to do this method with them straight away, no hesitation. Of course, it's always best to do it with a friend, but like I said, if you guys have no friends or whatsoever that play GTA 5, don't worry, you won't be missing out on any friend bonuses or anything like that that you usually earn from doing contact missions. So going off feedback from my previous money guides, you guys seem to really like it when I start these money guides as if I just jumped on GTA 5 for the first time on the day. So as you guys can see on screen, I'm outside my office, the Maze Bank office right now. I've got a crew member to become an associate, so now he's an associate. What you guys want to do, the first thing you guys want to launch is go down to VIP challenges, and you want to start most wanted. And as I did mention earlier, of course everyone now knows different work and different challenges. However, it's the method we're going to be using to complete this which just makes this method so goddamn easy, you really can't complain. So as you guys can see, I actually started most wanted from outside of my office. You guys don't have to do this. The reason why I'm doing it for the video is just so you guys can clearly see a bit of a route on how I actually get to the location that we have to, that the police won't be able to get us. So if you guys have never done this before and you're completely baffled of what's going on right now, most wanted is a challenge between you and the fellow organization members to survive the longest with a 5-star wanted level. However, I remember back in the day, I started this unexpectedly on one of my friends, trying to troll him so he can get 5 stars after him, and he ended up just driving, and he ended up discovering this little location which I'm going to show you on screen right now, that is just the perfect AFK spot to complete this straight away without any stress. So all you want to do is do as I'm doing on screen, follow this train track, keep driving straight, and then we're going to park up just on the right side of this train track where the police won't be able to get us. The great thing about this, like I said, it's perfectly legit. As you guys can see, we just found the perfect spot to avoid the cops getting us without using any glitches, any wall breaches, or any exploits like that. I'm going to pull it up once again so you guys can see the exact location that I am, but nonetheless, this is it. From here, we don't have to waste time driving around, wasting bullets on enemies. We literally just park up and sit back, watch some YouTube videos, eat our food, crack some jokes, and we are getting paid. This is why I've got to say it is by far one of the best, if not the best method right now to farm some insane money from. And I must also add, this is only the first part to this method. There is still another part to come, which will be increasing our money, which will be earning us more money. And also, in case you guys forgot from the intro, I'm also going to be showing you how you can increase and earn some bonuses whilst you're just doing this. So as you guys can see on screen right now, as soon as the challenge is over, it only takes 10 minutes for sitting AFK, we receive a nice 21k. Now if that wasn't good enough, like I said, as soon as that finishes, all you guys want to do is drive up to where I am, pull up your interaction menu, go down to SecuroServe, go down to VIP work this time, and then we want to start executive search. And then bang, as you guys can see, it starts straight away because we're already sitting in the executive search, plus we're still underground. Now if you guys remember earlier on the video, I said a lot of people are going around in public sessions just doing crates. So to be honest with you, the majority of people won't even acknowledge you in their session. We're actually in a public session right now, as you guys can see on screen, and we never actually got bothered once. And I've done this for a good 4 or 5 hours earlier today. So if you guys remember, that's the reason why I started the most wanted challenge first rather than the executive search, because once you guys start the most wanted challenge, you and your association will be put on passive mode. So even if players in your session want to come over and try bother you and kill you, they still won't be able to. So they'll end up giving up. By the time you get around to doing this executive search, it's more than likely they're going to think, fuck those guys, they're just in passive mode acting like bitches underground. And as you guys can see, exactly like my most wanted challenge just a second ago, I'm going to fast forward this gameplay, and as soon as 10 minutes passes, instead of getting 21k, we get a nice 25k this time, taking my total to 46k for just sitting AFK under a bridge. And this is what I'm saying to you guys, when I emphasize how epic and sick this method is, I legit mean this is a sick method to farm out. And as you guys can probably see, all I done was drive 5 seconds back to the most wanted spot, pull up my interaction menu, go down to VIP challenges, bang, most wanted started again. And it is as simple as that. You can literally keep on repeating this process as much as you like. Now this is good enough as it is. I was doing this method right here perfectly for weeks on end, until recently I thought to myself, hold on a second, you guys know I'm the man when it comes to making legit money on this game. So we're even able to increase this by using our brain after the latest DLC. So what you guys are seeing right now is from my perspective, the CEO. However, if I switch things up and go to the associate's point of view, you guys will see that the associate is actually receiving an extra 5k every 15 minutes from SecuroServe, literally just for being my bodyguard, as well as 200 RP every 45 seconds just for sitting next to me. So staying in my proximity, he receives 200 RP as well as 5k every 15 minutes. Now you're able to actually increase that 5k up to 10k very easily. So as you guys just saw on screen, my bodyguard ended up receiving 9k instead of 5k. And basically, to increase your SecuroServe wages, all you have to do is basically do buy missions from your office. So every buy mission that you complete, if you guys don't know what a buy mission is, that's just when you go and get a crate and deliver it to your warehouse. Every time your associate helps you out with one of those, his wages will go up by $500. So by far the best thing to do straight away, as soon as you get on, whoever's the CEO, just do a few of those, because receiving an extra 10k every 15 minutes literally does add up very, very quickly. So as you can see on screen, as soon as we finish that most wanted again, I get another easy 21k, taking my total to a nice 66k already. However, for my associate, he's currently sitting on 86k because he received 2 Securo wages. Plus, if you guys want to work out the maths of 200 RP every 45 seconds, I can't even be bothered to work out the math. All I know, that equals a lot of RP. And as I did mention, I'm not lying when I say we was doing this in a public session. You can see these randoms running around our map. A few even tried to get near us, but like I said, when you're doing the most wanted, it looks like you're in passive mode. So there is very few people in the world that will literally just sit around and look at you for 10 minutes. But like I said earlier as well, most lobbies nowadays only have about 5 or 6, 7 people until people start backing backing out, trying to find empty sessions. So if you do have like 1 or 2 people in your session, don't even bother backing out yet. What you can just try doing is driving more up the tunnel and then start an executive search. That's another great thing about this area. If you guys have played executive search before, you'll know that there's a few different locations in this spot that you can go and hold off. I believe the docks is one, Cypress Flats is another one, and obviously this tunnel where we are right now. So all in all of these executive search places are less than a mile's drive from that tunnel, as you guys can see on screen, literally here in a couple of seconds. Now I'm also going to fast forward this gameplay just to prove to you guys that we do receive another 25k. This is another great thing about this method. The payout never decreases or increases depending on how much you've done it or how long you've spent in certain locations. It is literally the same every single time, and because it's unlimited, as soon as we finish the executive search, bang, all we have to do is start up another most wanted, and that's another 45k in our bank. So there we go guys, 3 epic money making methods working right now on the PlayStation, Xbox and PC. I do apologize if this video did drag on slightly longer than usual. It's, as you guys could tell, it was virtually impossible for me to make this any short and go into full detail on how you guys can maximize the most amount of money from each of these methods. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me putting this video together for you guys. It has taken me a long time to put this video together, so all I ask is you return the favor by dropping a like down below, and feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!